Hey everyone, this is Gloria.
And this is Chris.
Meow.
This is Not My Job, where I guess Chris is telling me what to do.
I like the sound of that.
We'll get to the chemistry at some other point, but I guess what are we doing today, Chef?
So today, I'm going to teach Gloria how to make pasta. Fresh pasta.
By hand?
By hand.
Oh, what's wrong with making it out of a box?
Let's just get into it.
Okay, let's go!
So basic pasta isn't hard. We're not going to get into what type of flour or whole egg to egg yolk ratios. This is just a basic recipe with basic ingredients. So today, we're going to need about 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Try to have in a bowl that's about twice as big as the amount of flour. You'll see why later. 2 whole eggs and 6 egg yolks, about a tablespoon of olive oil, and some salt.
Tell me what to do.
First thing Gloria is going to do is separate egg yolks. So the recipe is going to call for 2 whole eggs and 6 egg yolks.
Why don't we just do the little shimmy thing?
I want to show them a different way of separating yolks.
The hot water bottle thing?
Well, no, by hand.
Oh.
I want to show them how to do a different way of cracking. I know it's very minuscule,
Okay.
but when you want your yolk to stay intact, you want to crack it on a flat surface rather than the corner or the edge. Because what's going to happen is when you do that, it makes all the shards, the shells, point inward, and you could poke the yolk and then pop it. So if you're doing like eggs over easy or eggs on your side, then you get a full egg.
Blah, 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 blah. Uh-huh.
And pop it in.
Okay.
Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna scoop and then let the egg whites run through your fingers and then go into the other one.
I definitely wash my hands before this, guys.
Yes.
Ew.
You can separate your fingers just a little bit to help. There you go. And jiggle it kind of through.
Oh, God. Oh, this is not my preferred method. Why is this the preferred method?
So in professional kitchens, this is what we do to make things go faster. Because for you to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth with the eggshell, it takes some time. So we got 2 eggs, 2 whole eggs and 6 egg yolks. Now we have about a tablespoon of oil. So let's take that, pour it right into the eggs.
Does the type of oil matter?
Olive oil because it tastes
The best?
It tastes a little bit better, but you're not really using it for taste. You're using it just to make it a little bit more moist.
Alright, moist.
Delicious.
Moist
delicious.
them up. Moist. More moist. Moist, moist, moist. So moist.
So let's take the fork, and you take it and you're gonna beat it. Now we're not trying to
Beat
put
the flour or beat the eggs?
beat the eggs.
Oh, okay.
Now we're not trying to beat air into it. We're just trying to mix the eggs so you don't have a separation of white and yolk. That's it. All we're doing is beating them just to incorporate it. Let's take a pinch of salt,
Uh-huh.
right? And you're gonna add it into your flour. Probably a little bit more. Gloria has small fingers.
I have a lot of things.
No comment. Done.
So 1 regular pinch or 4 Gloria pinches.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
So traditionally, you see a lot of people, they'll actually take the flour and they'll put it on the table and they'll make a little well and you pour your eggs in and you beat everything together. We're not gonna do that today.
Do, I know.
Yeah, the old Italian grandmothers.
So we're not gonna do it like Italian grandmas.
Correct. We're not gonna do it like Italian grandmothers because when you create the well and you pour the eggs in, there's a chance that you can break the barrier and then you get eggs all over the place and then you're screwed and then you're people start to panic. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep everything contained in the bowl.
Okay.
It makes it a little easier. Whereas you're gonna do the same thing, we're gonna create just a little well inside of there. Take the eggs, we're gonna pour it in.
All of it?
Yep, all of it.
All of it?
All of it.
All of it? Like a egg cano?
Egg cano. Go ahead, all of it.
More of it?
All of it. All of it.
You can
all-
tell that I have a habit of not trusting what he tells me. But
All of it.
it broke! Oh my word.
Gloria never trusts me.
I don't.
So you're gonna beat the egg
Uh-huh.
inside the well, incorporating a little bit of flour at a time. Yeah, so as you're beating, just bring a little bit of flour into it.
A little like this little or
Yeah.
more?
There you go. Because eventually it's all going to get mixed together.
Right. Am I doing this right?
Yep, you're doing it right. So just mix it around.
Somewhere,
Yeah,
some Italian grandma's having a heart attack watching this.
Yeah, Italian grandmothers would not be happy with this. But like I said, it's just much cleaner. You're not going to get flour all over the place.
Does it have to be completely even before I
No.
put more flour in? Just slowly?
Yeah, it's okay to be clumpy. It's going to happen. When we incorporate it all, it's going to form into a dough. And that's when we're going to take it out, and then we'll start the kneading process.
Oh.
You can incorporate more.
Don't tell me what to do. Oh wait, that's what you're doing right now. You're telling me what to do. Okay.
Gloria, how often do I cook for you?
Never.
No, that's not true.
Alright, fine. Once a year.
Maybe like twice a year.
So what's the benefit of slowly incorporating the egg and flour?
Well, a lot of people actually, you can do it in a food processor, which will make this process go real fast. But not a lot of people own food processors. So, and plus, this is handmade pasta. So, we'll try to do it as handmade as possible. All right, so at this point, it's pretty much clumped up. Now you can dump it on the table.
Including the flour?
Yep,
There's
everything.
still a lot of flour.
Everything.
Okay. Oh, is this where I do the Italian grandma?
Yeah, we'll get there. Okay, now you got a lot of egg on your hands. I'll try to get some of that off.
Can I use both hands?
Yeah, you can.
You know, I've seen you do this once. This looks nothing like how you did it.
So what you want to do is, right? So you want to scoop, put on top, and push down. Forward, push down. There you go. There you go. Just like that. Now we're going to do that continuously
Yeah?
for almost about 10 minutes.
Excuse me, what?
For about 10 minutes. So we've concluded that the dough is just a little bit dry. So what we did was we got a little egg white from the egg whites, just put it in. So what Gloria's gonna do now is she'll make a little well. Now I know it's gonna be kind of tough, but now you wanna try to take about half the egg white and then add it in there.
Nope.
Yeah.
It's like all of it. Oopsies.
One eternity later.
How does it look?
Now it's starting to look good.
Yeah? Okay. I did not sign up for a workout like this.
I don't know if you guys can tell, but Gloria's kind of sweating a little bit. So to tell if the pasta's done or not, poke it,
Wait.
and if it bounces back like it just did,
Oh. Yeah.
then it's pretty
Bounce it
good.
back. Okay.
Now let's wrap it. Some plastic wrap, and what we're gonna do is we gotta let it kind of rest at room temp for about 10 to 15 minutes. All right, now we're back.
Okay.
Pasta has completely rested. And how do we know that's rested, Gloria?
I don't know. It looks tucked in.
All right, so you remember before? Go ahead, put it down. Remember before how we did the finger test? It sprang back. Now let's see if it springs back.
Oh, not as much.
So that means the gluten has relaxed. Let's take that. Let's cut that into about 6. So let's take this. Let's flatten it out with your hand as much as you can.
Doesn't matter what direction.
No, it doesn't matter. So this is our pasta maker, right? So on here, I don't know if you can see it, but you have numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, and it goes all the way around. So as we pass it through, each number one time.
Okay, so that's how many passes we put the dough through?
Yeah, so what's gonna happen is, as you get higher in number, the thinner the rollers are gonna get. Because it's thickest right now, we're actually gonna pass through 0 twice. So when it catches, now you can come down here with your hand.
Pour the...
Yep, and you're gonna meet the outfeed. Perfect.
Okay, do it again.
Yep, do it again. Now you feel the dough start to get a little wet.
Dust flowers on it.
Correct.
So smart.
Okay. Now, of course, you could do this with a rolling pin, like the old Italian grandmothers.
But Chris doesn't trust me.
Yes. That's true. And it takes a long time. I'll flip it over, ladies.
Oh, why?
No. Flip this.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Why are you such a...
Because you're gonna feed out that way. That's why.
I know, but what does it matter?
Because it gets in the way. That's why.
It's not in the way. I can manage.
So now that we have our pasta rolled out, now let's try to decide how long we want the pasta. It's your pasta, right?
My pasta.
So however long you want your pasta, that's where you want to cut.
Okay.
Now take it and fold it over. Fold it over till it's about like yay thick.
Wait, this way?
Yep.
And then again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
And then
Now.
cut.
Yep. And that's it.
Yo, that is pretty consistent for me. Oh, okay, maybe not so consistent.
This is, I guess, what you could say would be close to pappardelle. So now that we've finished our product, I'm gonna take it and make sure, of course, everything is lightly dusted, so nothing really sticks together. Okay, so we're gonna attempt to show Gloria how to make bow ties.
That's the name of the game. You can't physically touch anything. You have to walk me through how to make a bow tie.
This is true.
And I'm not supposed to get mad at you.
Yeah, okay. Cut a line down the middle. You're gonna cut lines this way, about 2 inches thick. That consistency, ladies and gentlemen. Now what you want to do is point your finger in the middle, right?
Uh-huh.
And then you're gonna take your middle finger and your thumb, and you're gonna crimp. And crimp together. That's it. We hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. We really made this video, actually this channel, really just for the perspective of somebody who's
Truly a beginner, right?
yeah, who doesn't do this at all, or even often at all.
Yeah, before this video, the first time, the only thing I've ever made in the pasta realm is boxed mac and cheese.
Yes, yes, that's true. So, thanks for watching, guys. We hope you guys like our content, and hopefully we'll get more to you guys soon.
See you soon. Bye. Spare hands?
Yeah.
Okay.